Yesterday, the regime announced that certain export licenses for arms to Israel were going to be suspended. This is what David Lammy had to say.
But facing a conflict such as this, it is this government's legal duty to review export licenses. It is with regret that I inform the House today the assessment I have received leaves me unable to conclude anything other than that for certain UK arms exports to Israel, there does exist a clear risk that they might be used to commit or facilitate a serious violation of international humanitarian law. And he is therefore today announcing the suspension of around 30 from a total of approximately 350 to Israel as required under the Export Controls Act.
So this looks to me like nonsense, really, because at least virtue signalling and nothing else, because one of the significant exclusions from this 30 is anything to do with the F-35. And of course, the F-35 is one of the main weapons that's being used to demolish Gaza at the moment. So that is a pretty significant omission. They are saying that if they attempted to restrict exports of F-35 parts and so on, that this would have a much broader effect than just the Gaza conflict itself. My question then is, has this got anything to do with Ukraine, actually? So if we bring this on screen, this has been a narrative that's been running for a long time, and clearly the Ukrainians complaining bitterly that they don't have the weapons and that Britain and the rest of the world needs to send more weapons. But the question is, do we have the weapons to send? And increasingly, I suspect the answer is no. So I think this is from late 2023. And then this is from just a day or two ago, UK and Europe running out of weapons to help Taiwan if China invades. So again, this article talking about the fact that the weapons have all gone to Ukraine. So Vanessa, very briefly, I was just wondering what your thoughts are on this, because it seems to me that probably if all they want to do is virtue signal, they'll choose export licenses that apply to weapons that they don't have to export anyway.
Yeah, and I mean, ultimately, Britain has been providing intelligence operations and surveillance to Israel for a long time, but particularly since October the 7th. And yeah, I agree with you, Mike, this is total virtue signalling. And notice that there is no transparency over these contracts. So the remaining 320, I presume we're not being given information as to what that includes.
That's absolutely right.